Hello everyone, I am finally back doing an orc shopping spree. Yes, it's been a long time. I've pulled up to the shop, I've got my trolley, and I'm sprinting down the aisles. But I thought I would spice things up a little bit for this first shopping spree back in a while. I am going to be doing a sort of Nuzlocke.
Sucks to be me right now.
And what I mean by this is that going into the first fortress, I am going to bring 0 orcs with me. With the rules that I can recruit 1 orc to my side per fortress. And the goal of this video is to continue doing this until I have a full team. But if at any point I die during a fort raid, I must execute Order 66 on the orcs that I've collected and remove them all from this reality. Can I do it? Can I go 6 raids, each recruiting 1 orc per fortress? And can I build up a successful team, or is this video going to be a bit of an emotional roller coaster for me? You'll have to watch to find out, and also subscribe. Only 40% of you are actually subscribed, which is absolutely ridiculous. And also hit the like button if you think there should be a Shadow of War free. That button is directly linked to the CEO of Netflix, so he will hear your cries by hitting that like button. Alright, we are back. Let's go see what orcs are available in the first fortress. But firstly, let's get rid of these lads. To the shop, lads! Orc Friday is back. Let's go. Everything is on discount. Everything is for sale. Looking at the first point, the free orcs are Flame of War, Gubu. Okay. Oh, Bork the Dead. A runty. Look at his weapon. Runty, dead, called the dead, Bork the Dead. What an amazing name. He looks great. He's very low level. He's very weak. He's not going to serve me very well, but this is the orc that I definitely want. I mean, my god. So much for getting a powerful scorpion. I want this weak Bork the Dead because he looks so goddamn cool. I'm going to get this orc just based off of pure vibe. Like, he's already retreating. But I'm going to take him anyway. Look at this, the first orc. I am going to make you into a legendarily strong orc, Mr. Bork. Alright? Well, that really didn't take very long for me to recruit this orc. I mean, Bork was definitely on sale. He was half off. Probably because he tried to retreat, and also he's very low level. And oh my word, Gubu the Flame of War is... He's like, I had my eyes on Bork and you stole it. You snatched it right from my basket. Yes, I did. Because I want Bork. I'm going to make him strong.
The ones who come in here are the ones who want to burn. You like to burn, don't you?
Yep, literally me. Every single time I leave the house and it's sunny and I'm not wearing sun cream, I just refuse to put it on. Burn me, God. Burn my face off. Oh, it seems like there's a bit of a commotion at the other point, and the firebrander was taken out by an arrow? Who the hell is firing arrows at him? It came from up here. Nope, I guess it didn't. Oh, it's the other captain. What the hell? This guy just took out the firebrander. Why did he do that? Oh well. Wow, Gubu is just putting everything on fire. He needs to go. Alright, honestly, fighting the Flame of War is taking way too long. I'm going to take the point, even though this is definitely ill-advised, because now it's going to be 2 versus 2 at the next one. Alright, I'm going to fight him a little bit here. Hopefully Bork does okay at the point. Oh my god, Bork the Dead has been downed at the point. Alright, I guess I'll take out the Flame of War later. He's a real menace. If I could grab Gubu Flame of War as well, I would, but that just goes against the fundamental rules of this Nuzlocke. Let's summon in some zombies. If I can't have captains, I'm at least gonna have an army of the undead. Okay, this is good. Bork is keeping the Flame of War busy while I work on the other captain. I'm not even gonna have a look at who this orc is. I have to get rid of him. There's no point in even looking because I can't recruit him. And goodbye, Flesh Lover. I mean, you were quite a high level, but yeah, I don't know. Flesh Lover, kinda boring. Of course, Bork is down. I'll save you, Bork, don't worry. Ah, God. Get the hell away from him. Get the hell away from my child, Flame of War. God, he's actually quite a cool looking Flame of War. He's got the black paint on one side. Bork is extremely weak. This might go very, very badly. Oh my god, I've been down. Oh god, please. Oh, thank goodness. That could have been the entire Nuzlocke video done. That would have been like a fucking 5-minute video. Oh, thank goodness. The Nuzlocke is still alive, and I need to get Bork back on his feet. Look at that. No one attacked me. He's trying to heal himself. Not on my watch, Flame of War. Oh, good. We're having another chat.
Flicker to flame. Let us ignite this world and burn it all down.
Oh god, he's actually so good. Oh, I missed the arrow. His charisma has stunned me. Oh, I kind of wish I'd taken this lad. He actually is such a character, and he's so much stronger than Bork. But that's the reason why I've gone for Bork the Dead. He's got potential. I can bring out his amazingness. I can make him strong. I can rise up. Together, we can do this. We can win this Nuzlocke, alright? What am I gonna do with you, Flame of War? You're so cool and you're such a character. But I'm gonna follow the rules of the Nuzlocke. Be gone, Flame of War. Be gone from me. Oh, and he's become deranged. Well, he just lost his personality. Okay, well, let's take the point. Let's check on the next section of the store. We've got Tars, the Clever. We got a Crimp Beast Slayer and the Dam. Okay, that's good. I am not interested in any of them. Let's clear out this point. Boom! Straight in the Beast Slayer's bloody head.
You and I, we are not so different, you and I. We're gonna lop off all your fleshy parts. Then, start in on the bony bits.
I feel like I've never heard that dialogue before. Also, why did he say you and I twice? Oh, Tars the Clever is just getting pieced up right now. Oh, Bork is down again. He's just not strong enough for this fort raid. Oh, he's gonna have to go for a goddamn rocky training montage. But for now, let's get rid of the Dam. Shame! The power of Christ compels you, Mr. Dam. Alright, now we just gotta deal with the Clever. Oh, he's gone. Oh, he left. Okay, he retreated. I mean, he is called the Clever, so that does make sense. That is in line with his character. I would also run if I was fighting Talion, especially if I was fighting Necromancer Nazgul Talion. And with that, we've taken the point. Let's move on to the third point. We're actually flying through this fortress. This Nuzlocke is definitely easier because I have not really ranked up in the online fort raids yet. Whenever I do this in the future, I'll probably go in with one orc just to give me a fighting chance, and that orc is going to be a goddamn juggernaut. And at the next point, we've got one of my favorite crazy orcs, Flog the Knower. Always very interesting to see one of them. And we've got a Bruise the Chopper. Hello, Bruise. Let me guess what Bruise has to say to me.
I'm not trying to take the fool.
Shut up, bitch!
Alright, fantastic Bruise. Let's get rid of the Knower. That was very satisfying. Okay, Bruise next.
You're a waste of my time.
I'm sorry to do this to you, lad. I mean, at this point, are you even feeling this? Is any of this getting through, lad, or is this just like a little tickle? And with those orcs now gone, we take the point. Ooh, and that's it. Okay, this is definitely a bit of an easier fortress to start off this Nuzlocke. Look at Bork the Dead. He is absolutely ecstatic that we have taken this fortress. I mean, this is basically his home, and I've just walked into it, mind-controlled him, and made him kill his friends. So, yeah, celebrate, Bork. Celebrate all you want. Oh, no. I've just remembered who the Overlord is.
Come in here! This is my front room!
So this is where you've been hiding.
Oh god, it's a scorpion. Oh god, the scorpions are always very good. Oh, he's got the flaming blades. He does look badass as well. I like him because it's a Overlord scorpion, so he's got cool shoulder pads. Let's check out who his bodyguard is. Hog. Oh, Ah! Oh, it's a hoglick. It's a disgusting hoglick, and this one's only got one eye. It's a hoglick abomination. Not quite as disgusting as the original face-painted hoglick that works at CEX, or Game, or GameStop, or Extravision. Extravision isn't a thing anymore, and only people from the UK will know what that is. Well, hello, Mr. Scorpion. I can't recruit you, sadly, but I'm gonna kill you. Are you enraged? Oh, yes, of course he's immediate. No, he's not enraged. He's dazed. Wow. I was gonna say, yes, of course he's immediately enraged, because he is a scorpion. Oh, there we go. Now he's enraged. Fantastic. Yep, they are little rage machines. Look at him, running to his death. Oh my word, the Graug absolutely destroyed him. Oh, look out, Graug! The sappers! They're targeting my pet. He's very, very angry about this situation. Oh wow, he's soft-headed as well. Well, things aren't going to work out very well for this lad. Any final last words, Mr. Scorpion?
I'm not afraid of death. I am an orc, and this fort will be ours again.
Okay, yeah, that was pretty badass. I'm sorry, lad. I probably could have taken you, but no, I had to go with Bork the Dead because it's Bork. It's Bork, for God's sake. What an amazing orc. Bork the Orc, amazing. I can't stop saying Bork. I love it. Okay, first fortress done with one orc recruited. It took me 10 minutes, that is quite a long time, but I did go into it with no orcs at all, and also my equipment isn't the best. Let's add Bork as the captain of my new army, and then I'm going to upgrade my equipment because I am in desperate need of that. I have finished the story now, although I haven't finished the Shadow Wars, so I haven't got the Nazgul helmets. You know what, in honor of the greatest cutscene in the game, I'm going to take Helm Hammerham's hammer. Helm Hammerhand's hammer. That's quite a hard thing to say. Say that 100 times in a row. Go, right now, 100 times. Helm Hammerhand's hammer. Helm Hammerham's hammer. I can't do it, I just keep saying ham. And I guess we can also take Isildur's ring, which is pretty goddamn badass. As well as this blade called a Charn, which is apparently a legendary Nazgul weapon. And as well as this servant's armor, which just looks so goddamn badass. I guess I'll upgrade some gems while I'm at it. As well as Bork the Dead. And there we go, we are all ready to jump into our second fortress in this Nuzlocke run. If you've watched this far and you haven't subscribed, then consider subscribing, you know, why not? There'll be more Shadow of War content. I stream XCOM and different games all the time, and we genuinely have an amazing community for you to join. Alright, back to the raid. Before I can even jump and destroy this catapult, the Gut Ripper slips and falls. And sadly, it is fatal. Let's get to the first point and see what kind of orcs are on offer here. I'm just gonna get rid of this Drake first. Gonna dodge this Caragor. Lovely, lovely. Let's get rid of this. I said let's get rid of this. I said let's get rid of this Drake. There we go. Okay, he's gone. Who have we got here? Anyone interesting? They both look kind of basic, I'll be honest. Who have we got here? Who is this? Wrong the Lucky. At first I thought that was cool, but actually, no it's not. It's just like whenever you get the crossbow lads and they become the lucky shot. It just seems kind of lazy. Alright, well, I'm not going to take either of them, I don't think. Let's test out this new hammer. Yo, Lisa! Mr. Lisa foil spawn! Let's go for a ride, lad. Oh, that didn't last very long. Okay, he was kind of weak. What are you saying, Lisa?
You might kill me, but you still have Overlord to face. I do not want to trade places with you.
I'm honestly not that worried, Lisa. This might be early days, but I think I really like this hammer. On to the second point, and wow, this guy is very, very injured. What the hell happened here? Okay, he died to my slam. That's pretty goddamn cool, not gonna lie, I'm feeling like a bit of a badass right now. Who the hell is this? Angry, angry lad. Oh, he's blue painted! And he's got the cool blue painted hat. Okay, I'm gonna weaken this guy down. No! Bork! Don't kill him! Don't kill him, Bork! Get the hell over here! Leave him be! Okay, good! He's ready! I'm gonna grab this guy because he's got the blue paint and he's got the cool hat. What's your name, lad? Who are you? Lorm the Shame.
I am yours to command.
Well, don't you worry, lad. I'm not gonna shame you. Oh god, I just made him leave. Oh, I made a mistake. Okay, well, I made a big mistake there, and I told him to leave rather than stay. Looks like it's just gonna be you and me, Bork. Anyway, on to the next point, and who have we got here? Crimp the Beheader, he looks badass. I do love the Beheaders, but he's already very weak. What is going on with all of these orcs basically already being killed before I walk up? Is this basically just like a, are they on sale? Is that what's going on here? I actually ran to the wrong point, so, yeah, I wanted to just go and see who that broken orc was. Wow. While seemingly Bork is over here single-handedly taking this point for me. And ooh, we have ourselves what looks to be a dreamer? Question mark? And he's already retreating. One hit from Bork is enough to make a mighty orc flee. That makes complete sense. Bork hits like a truck. He's got the muscles of a cow and the eyes of a mole rat. Yeah, let's take care of this guy. Wait. Oh, he's leaving. No! No! What? Oh my god, I'm so... What am I... Okay, well, he's gone. Well, that was a fail. Definitely could have got that guy, but either way, couldn't recruit him anyway. Let's go, Bork. You scared him off. He ran scared. I didn't even want him anyway. I gotta say, I do love this hammer. I love Helm Hammerhand's hammer. Look at this. Boom! What a cinematic death. Look at this explosion. My word. He is very, very shocked. That's like the chat members in my stream whenever I put on my Shrek mask. If you know, you know. In this section of the shop, we've just got the Iron Fist left.
You falter because you lack the stomach for pain, pigskin. Here, I'll show you your stomach, and you'll see what I mean.
Interesting, interesting. Again, that started off very boring, but the dialogue got interesting towards the end. I don't know if I'm losing my mind or if I'm having some kind of like episode here, but I feel like I'm hearing lots of dialogue that I've never heard before. There were some comments in one of my recent videos, and the guy was saying that he hates the Nemesis system, and he basically like tries to like turn it off and doesn't engage with it. And he says that all of the orcs look the same and say the same things. And I'm over here like, I've played for 400 hours and I'm still discovering new bits of dialogue. Like, I just can't relate to that guy at all. Why would he even watch my content? Anyway, let's get rid of the Iron Fist. I'm gonna pretend that he is that commenter. Shame! Oh, well, oh dear, that dialogue was unique, and now he's never gonna speak again. Great! Let's jump on over the gate. Who have we got here? You are a big lad, and yep, you're called the Humongous. Go on, Bork! Take him out, yes! Bork has taken out Ronk the Obsessed. Lovely work, Bork. Now let's work together to finish off this hummus eater. Oh, would you look at this amazing team? Look at this amazing teamwork from the two of us. Oh dear. That's Mordor's ass. Let's capture the final point, and there we go. We've taken it. Now on to the throne room. I am curious what the Overlord is going to be like, because we had one of the captains talk about him earlier. So surely, according to that captain that I killed earlier, this is going to be a very, very powerful and horrible fight for me.
All my defenses, and I didn't stop you? Why do I have to do all the heavy lifting myself? I hate being the only capable one.
Not capable enough.
Ooh, another sick line from Talion. I'll be honest, I hate the orcs that are called Driver. I think they look so boring. I hate Driver as their name, and I hate Chain Driver. Let's summon in my grog and some undead boys. Although I think this fight is going to be incredibly easy. Let's see if the hammer... Yeah. Oh, look at the boulder! Boom! Oh my word, hang on a minute. Let me see what the hell's going on here. Let me just remove this filter. Would you look at this? I don't know why, but this is like reminding me of one of those badass Halo trailers that came out back in the day. Back in the days of like Halo 2, 3, and Reach. The Halo trailers were amazing. I don't know why that reminded me of it, but that was very, very cool. I think I'm loving this hammer. I know I keep saying it, but I think this hammer, I've never really given the hammer a chance, but this hammer is just... It just feels good to smash orcs in the face with Helm Hammer Hand's last remaining heirloom. And just like that, the fight is already over. He was crushed by a boulder from the ground. What the hell was that orc talking about? This guy was awful. And there we go, despite again only having one orc because I made the other guy retreat, we have taken the fortress in quicker time. 8 minutes and 30 seconds, not too shabby. And speaking of that, let's go ahead and let's get Lorm the Shamed in here. He's actually going to fight. He got a bit of a haul down in the last one, but that's... I need his help. I need his help. This is a Nuzlocke, and if I die, then all of these orcs go out with me, and I'm growing very fond of Bork, so I don't want to see him die. So going into the next fort raid, we've now got 2 orcs, and we're going to recruit 1 more when we get on in there. Taking a look at what's on offer at the first point, we've got the Tactician, the Caragor Tamer, and the Legend. Not that interested in any of them, to be honest. The Legends are cool, but I feel like everyone has a Legend in their fort, you know?
Ambition. Only trouble is when that ambition is to take the fortress I defend.
Damn, that's a pretty cool looking Caragor Tamer. He's got the horns on his head, he's got the black paint, he's got the black eye mask. He's very cool, but I just don't like his name. So I'm afraid he's got to go along with everyone else at this point. I am not putting any of them into my trolley. Oh, and he's been taken out by a random runty bald grunt. Wow, I feel like he maybe deserved better. I'm just gonna suck on this orc real quick because I'm being peppered by arrows, and oh! Bork has taken out the Tactician. That's my Bork. Right, let me get rid of these goddamn archers. They're pissing me off!
The Overlord will avenge me. He'll make sure you die screaming.
Right. Yep. I feel like the new default boring voice line when you're raiding a fort is the orc mentioning the Overlord. Like, it just seems like, I don't know, it seems like a cop-out. A cop-out of not having a bloody personality, that's what I think. Going into the next section of the shop, who have we got here? Oh my word, I mean I can spot that orc a mile away. It's the Enchanted! The broken fort raiding orc. Oh god, do I grab myself an Enchanted? I definitely could. For those of you that don't know, the Enchanted is extremely broken in online pit fights, and there we go, I have burned the Brawl Master. He was very, very weak. But yes, the Crimp is able to basically chain the same animation attack, the same execution over and over again on his victim. And it leads to him winning a lot of pit fights. Alright mate, let's go for a little walk here. Oh, no, I'm not done yet. Let me back up, please.
It's in the square!
Something tells me this is not the end.
Sorry lad, but you basically got killed by piggyback ride. Death by piggyback ride. That is going to be your legacy. And you're not going to come back because you are not in my world, okay? I'm in your world. You're not following me home. Although that would be a cool part of the Nemesis system if that could happen. Okay. Oh, do I take the Enchanted? I think I have to. Plus, it makes the rest of the fort raid easier if I have 3 orcs. And this time I'm going to click the right button. There we go. He's staying in the raid. We are now up to 3 orcs. This is great. Nothing is going to stop me. I am not going to die in this video, lads, alright? These orcs they're going to be cemented in my videos. I might do a whole series about Bork if I survive this. Moving on to the third point, and oh, Ishmael's the shaman. Oh my god, a spider hawk and another cool hat-wearing lad. Oh my god, but the first two are so goddamn cool. I think I might have jumped the gun by taking the enchanted. Oh god, but that's just the gamble. The same as like a Pokemon Nuzlocke, you know, you can get a terrible orc and then right around the corner there's a bloody Dragonite or a Charizard or a Snorlax, you know? Can you tell that I grew up on Generation 1? Let's hear what the shaman has to say.
Yet to win the battle or the war. This is where your petty foray ends.
What striking piss yellow eyes you have.
Gotcha.
Oh my word, the shaman. The shaman does my job and takes out the noble while downing me. Is it going to be over? No, it's not. That was very close though. Wow, imagine if he basically downed me while executing one of his friends. That is very savage. Oh my god, what?
The city of men is back in your hands. But are you still a man? That is the question.
Another conversation, shaman, really? Let me look at this guy. Yeah, I might have regretted taking the enchantment, but it's already been done. Yeah, it's already been done, so let's get rid of this guy. I don't want to look at him anymore. Get out of my sight, lad. God, you look cool. But get out of my sight.
So much use, you know. You better hope you don't live long enough to face the Overlord, man thing. You're dead.
The shaman is gone. Now the Spiderhawk. Oh, and he's gone as well. One strike is all it takes, lads. That's just how strong I am. No, I'm only joking. It was my orc Pokemon team that weakened him down for me. On to the next point, and I am just peppering them with my favorite new weapon. I love that it does like an AoE attack. That is great. And this guy looks like a menace. Zugor the Berserker. And also, I like that even if they're arrow-proof, it still stuns them. Let's see, just... Oh! That's good he's crazy, because... Oh! Another random is taking out an orc! Oh, the Berserker, wow, I expected better from you, but you just got killed by an undead grunt. Oh, you sorry sack. Oh my word. Oh no, he could have no chance. He looks like someone... Oh, I'm being saved! The legend! Bork the Dead has come in and he's choke slamming the lad as if he's Kane. Look at that, he saved my life. And he throws him away. Wow, what a legend. Who is this archer here? Zugor of the Black Gate's pretty cool. What I was going to say is that I'm glad he's deranged, because the Black Gate orcs usually have very, very messed up dialogue. Usually about your wife and son dying, because they were there. They were there when it all happened. Let's go ahead and let's take this point, because I need to get my shamed lad, my blue lad, back on his feet. Stop goddamn shitting me! Stop shitting me! Come on, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. There we go, thank goodness. To get rid of the Black Gate, boom! Oh my god, it was called Bork as well. Bork the Black Gate. Oh. You know what I'm realizing that I could do, lads? I could do a Nuzlocke challenge, or just a shopping spree challenge in the future, and I can only recruit orcs that have like either the same first name or maybe like the same theme. An entire team of orcs would be great, and there we go. The lucky shot has been destroyed. These kills are so cinematic with the hammer. Moving on to the next point, it looks like we've got a bit of a pain lover Olog here. A classic. And it seems like I am completely alone. Where the hell are my lads? It looks like they're having probably a bit of difficulty trying to get over the wall here. Oh my god, there's so many explosions. Jesus Christ, stop throwing firebombs. That guy's very annoying. There's just explosions everywhere. I am getting messed up here. I need to regrip. Okay, my lads have made it in, and I am still just trying to avoid this painless. But it doesn't seem like there are any more captains to my right, so this looks like it's going to be the last. point.
This is glorious. There is pain all around us. Let us join in. Fight me and let us rejoice. Bathe in suffering.
Yo, Pain Lover, would you mind giving me a ride back to the point, please? Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Oh, he's been taken out. The blast. I mean, no wonder they were throwing so many firebombs. One of them's called the goddamn blast. It's been a very long time since I've gotten a kill while riding an Olog. Very, very sad. I'd like to change that in the near future. But for now, I'll make do with getting rid of this painless Olog. Oh, sorry, not painless. Sorry, that's a bad habit. Pain lover, actually. He loves the pain. He can still feel. Unlike my lad from my story gameplay, who I took away all of his feeling. I took away the one thing that he liked. Pain. And he still hasn't betrayed me yet. It's honestly a miracle.
Why today you've had that here, eh? Pity that all this hard work of yours is going to be worthless. Now that I'm going to gut you like a fish.
That dialogue was a little bit generic, but I still enjoyed it. The cruel orcs usually have pretty good personalities. I mean, when I say pretty good, I mean completely deranged. And Lorm, the shame, shoots him in the back with an arrow and sends his body flying into the dirt. Look at this legend here. Oh wow, he's been peppered himself. And as you can see, the arrow that's in that lad's back there is white, but the arrows in Lorm's quiver are blue. So I can only ascertain that he pulled those arrows out of his own shoulder and then fired them into the cruel. At least that's what I'm gonna say. That's some good lore for him. Alright, who are we up against in the throne room?
Ah! There's the man himself, Gravewalker. You must be daft if you think I'll let you have my fort.
It's already mine. You just don't know it yet.
Woo! Italian delivering the zingers and also looking absolutely demonic. Right, his bodyguard is the slave maker. What are his stats? Okay, well clearly he's got quick shot and probably sniper. I would actually love to get orcs like this. I think having a crossbow orc is really underrated. I think they're actually very, very good. See, when you get one that's enraged and they're following you around and they're firing an arrow every half second, it can be very scary. Alright, they're not arrow proof, or should I say they're not hammer proof. This is gonna be easy. I'm just peppering him on the floor. Just keeping him on the ground and smashing hammers into his back. This is not a good look for any orc. Can I shatter him? Nope, no shatter. But it's gonna be a boring execution. I would have rather used my hammer.
How did this happen? You're just a filthy pinkskin. You can't take this fort.
Damn, looks like it's gonna be a boring execution. Oh well. I'm gonna get a hammer kill with the next overlord, alright? Mark my words. Back up to 10 minutes. This was not very quick, but it was definitely a step up in skill level. The orcs are getting stronger, which was what I like to see. It wouldn't be a proper Nuzlocke if they didn't get stronger each time, and with that, let's add the enchanted to our team. Oh, actually, never mind what I was saying. This fortress is not better. I don't know what's going on here, but for some reason it was higher in the rankings, but there's a severe lack of orc captains. I don't know what's going on here. Alright, we're now on to the third point, and we found our first captain. Two of them, actually. Let's see who this is. That one looks... Oh, this guy looks interesting. What is his name? Someone's throwing a lot of firebombs here. Lovely. Right, I couldn't find out their name until they were already dead, but apparently he was called the Painbringer. Great name. The other one's trying to run away. I just smashed a hammer into my own guy, and boom! Gash Giggles. That's a great name. What do you call that whenever you have a name like that with the, like, you know, the first two letters? Like, what is that called? Gash Giggles. How would I even Google that? I'm gonna try it right now. Okay, after an extensive search by going on Wikipedia, it's just called alliteration. I feel like I should have known that. Anyway, let's start smashing hammers into the orcs at this point. They are all broken, or at least two of them are. Oh, something's happening! It's Bork! I think Bork is about to explode this orc, and the other one has been killed. The other one died at the exact same time. Oh. Boom! Bork takes out the quartermaster. Wow. Bork with the explosions. And also the Olog captain kind of fell over during that cinematic. Let's take the point. Okay, great. There's no one here. Alright, I guess we're going to take this one easily enough. On to the final point, and I still haven't recruited anyone. Who have they got? Oh, Maku the Fixer. The Devoted. Okay, Maku the Fixer, the Devoted, and somebody else. Oh god, do I take Maku the Fixer? But then I've got two DLC orcs. It's like, oh god. I don't know, that feels like kind of having like two legendaries on a Nuzlocke run. I might do it though, because I haven't actually got a Maku the Fixer yet in my PlayStation playthrough, so I might goddamn do it. Maku the Fixer also really annoys me. But I wouldn't mind having him, so I can use that, so I can make you guys annoyed as well whenever you raid my fortresses and you get killed by a Maku. I've got the hacker, but I'm not going to take him. I think the hacker annoys me. The hacker is a really annoying name. I think I've just seen it too often. It's such a common name. Get out of my life, hacker. And there we go. I've got Maku. You know what? Let's take him. Let's take him. I mean, who else am I going to take? I could take the Overlord, I guess, but no. We're going to take Maku. Okay. Is this bad? Is this like me having two legendary Pokemon in my Nuzlocke team? We've still got someone left though. It looks like it's the Devoted. Also very cool. He's got the Bag-a-Bug hat. He's got this sort of like cursed chosen armor. I'm getting... Stop hitting me! God, these guys annoy me. Whenever you annoy me, I have to bring out the hammer. It looks like the Devoted's time is about up. Who have we got? Who's in here? Let me see you. Hello. Hello.
We've lured you in to seal your doom. You'll die in this throne room.
Perhaps, but not today.
Alright, low-key, I feel like this Overlord would look incredibly, incredibly boring if he didn't have his shoulder pads. And I think he only has his shoulder pads because he's an Overlord. So, this is a very basic and common-looking orc here. Let's get my Grog in here because there is, there is two bodyguards. But judging by how badly they've received my hammer thus far, I don't think they're going to give me too much trouble. Alright, I've managed to isolate the Overlord a little bit here. I mean, they are two crossbow guys, so as long as I just keep the Overlord's body in between me and the bodyguards, then we should be grand. Alright, there we go. He's gonna get shamed. He's gonna get shamed for being so utterly basic. And just like that, we are only 2 fort raids away from completing the Nuzlocke challenge. As much as I hate to do it, let's get Maku the Fixer into my team, into my army. And on to the 5th raid we go. Alright, we're into the first fort, and it's only one captain again, but he's already very angry. He's already extremely annoyed that I have jumped over his walls and seemingly teleported and slammed into the ground. That would enrage me as well, I think. Or terrify me, I'm not sure. Ooh, this looks like a goddamn... like a gold fang or a long fang. I think he's got that, like, sort of... I think he's got that sort of semi-speech impediment. I gotta hear what this guy says, although I think I'm gonna recruit him right now, lad. Let's see. He'll speak once I recruit him. Is he gonna sound weird?
Fuck that!
Yes, he sounds weird. Yes, I love him. That's amazing. Wow, we are up to 5 orcs strong. I actually didn't know if I was going to get to this point. But to be fair, the forts aren't crazy difficult right now. I'll definitely do this again in the future. And also, we're not done yet. I could still lose, you know? We've got 5 orcs. I might get over cocky. That's usually how I die in this game. I just get, like, complacent, I get overly cocky, and that's when I lose. That's when I get hit by a sort of secret no chance. We're now on to the third point, and it seems like there's only one captain again. Yep, he's fallen prey to my mighty hammer. Helm Hammer Hand's hammer. Do you know the significance of this hammer, Orc? Of course you don't. You have no idea what this hammer's been through. How cool the owner of this hammer was. Anyway, goodbye. Wait, what? He fell. He fell wrong. I can't even speak. He fell wrong. Why did he fall like that? He didn't even go off the cliff. He just went, this is good enough. Goodbye.
She fell funny.
Okay, let's get over that. We're at the next point now, and I am just removing this rock crusher from existence. Finally, we got a nice kill from the enchanted. I think that's his first one. Considering he's such a broken savage in the pit fights, I thought he would have done better. Honey, I'm home! This seems very unfair right now. It's literally 5 versus 1. But this Beast Slayer actually is quite strong, I think. I am just smashing hammers into his crotch while he flies through the air. And there we go, we've got him. I am going to shame him down because he's too powerful to try and kill. He might come back. He might get back up again. Which is very annoying, I hate that. Alright, who have we got here then? A nice clean throne room?
Those who dare stand before the lord of this fort are swiftly put to death.
That's right. And yet you're still here.
Oh, Talion is just ripping into them right now. I'm glad that I've done this while Talion is still like this. When he becomes an Nazgul, he sort of loses his personality, but you can always equip his skin again and make him say the lines, you know? Because I'm pretty sure when he becomes an Nazgul, he just doesn't say anything. Alright, this guy's very, very angry, but it doesn't seem to matter because the hammer is sending him flying every single time. Oh my god! Oh my god, we hit each other at the same time. The Graug is saving me! Nope, never mind. Oh, thank goodness he hasn't got no chance. That could have been the end of it. I said this was a very clean throne room earlier, but it just isn't. There's bones and blood everywhere. There's also poison spewing from the vents. I don't know if he knows that. He might want to get that checked out. Alright, I've weakened him down enough. He is getting shamed if I can not get killed by the bodyguard. There we go. Shame! And just like that, we've taken the 5th fortress. Only one more fortress to go. Can I do it? Or am I going to lose it all at the end? First things first, I'm going to add Luga Longtooth to my army. And now we march. We march for the final time in this Nuzlocke run, this Nuzlocke challenge. Let's take a look at the first point. Who have we got? The Prowler. Oh, very cool name. Scourge? Not a name I've seen very often. Ooh, I might grab the Scourge. It would be good to have a Shield Bearer as well. I would say Shield Bearer is probably the strongest type of orc. But what do you guys think? Oh my god. They've been taken out by the exploding wall. That is embarrassing. It looks like, thanks to my orcs, one of them is already ready to be either bought, taken to the checkout, or shamed. But no, this is not the orc that I want. I'm pretty sure I'm going to go for the Scourge at this point.
Luck has to run out sometime. Mine, yours, everyone's. Here now!
Okay, that bit of dialogue might actually have redeemed orcs that have Lucky in their name. The fact that he's talking about luck and he's called the Lucky, I really like that. Talking about my luck running out. That was a cool interaction. Alright, let me see if I can get this Scourge guy. He is completely surrounded, so Oh, but the Prowler is still here, actually. I'm going to take the point, and I'm going to try and keep the Scourge back with me. I'm going to try and take him over, while the rest of my lads, hopefully, take the second point. Alright, I've weakened him down enough. Let me see. Do I want this guy? Do I want him? I don't... He's not enraged, but I think I can do better. I think I can do better. I don't want the video to end on the Scourge. I don't want him to be the last orc that I recruit. I want it to be a good one, alright? Alright, we're on to the third point now, and there's actually a very cool yellow painted Olog trying to run away. I don't care if he's running away. I want to recruit him, but I've been doomed, and I can't seem to sprint. Wait! Wait! You, I want you to join my team. What is your name, sir?
You are mine! You serve me now!
Azrans of the Cave. Well, welcome to my team. You're the first Olog. Yellow painted, he's got the very cool, like, Spider Hawk logo on his chest. Yeah, pretty cool. That is a nice Olog to round off my Nuzlocke team. Oh! Let me just go and finish off getting rid of this guy. This guy was a candidate, but decided to go with the Olog instead. So I've got to get rid of this lad. He's off. He's expired. I'm putting him back on the shelf. He has expired. Oh! Hosh Gracie Unashamed has been taken out. My boys are dominating this point. And I can't even get a few steps in before another one is taken out. Doomed! Well, 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 what the hell is going on here? Let me just take this point. Who is that? Who's gone? Oh, Maku the Fixer. I should have known. Pathetic. Who threw that at me? Who's throwing people at me? Stop throwing people at me!
You breached my outer defenses. This is nothing. We are all keepers of the Dark Flame here, and we will burn out your worthless army and purify these grounds of your filth.
Oh god, the Dark Flame. I don't care about your Dark Flame. I've already killed a Balrog. Single-handedly. It was just me. Nobody else was there. You can't prove anything. I killed that Balrog, alright? Okay, let's use in the final point here. I'm now targeting the Drooler. I actually probably would have recruited the Drooler. I like him a lot. He's arrow-proof, but I'm still hitting him with hammers anyway because it still stuns him. The hammer is amazing. I used to sleep on the hammer, but now I'm on its side. He's trying to retreat, but no.
Wait, Alright, go ahead.
What an amazing bit of dialogue. Oh, I love that orc. Oh, I wish I could have had him, but it just didn't follow the rules of the Nuzlocke. Oh my god, the Drooler. I love all the Droolers. I would love to make just a fortress of Droolers, if that's even goddamn possible. I'm sorry, the Drooler. You were so cool. Alright, let's take this point and let's clean up these remaining orcs. Who do we have here? I'm gonna shame you, lad, alright? Alright, one more orc remaining at the point, and he's peppering me. He's very, very angry. Oh my god. Oh my god, he's... No! No! He's got me! The man catcher! Oh my god, he ruined my Nuzlocke! He has broken my Nuzlocke! God damn you, man catcher! I was one... Oh my god, there was only like 5 orcs between me and finishing my Nuzlocke. You bastard, man catcher! I'm in shock. It can end so quickly. All it takes is an enraged spear thrower, and I am just cooked. Well, a deal's a deal. I've got to kill my orcs. Goodbye. I must honor the Nuzlocke. Just like you release the Pokemon, I have to blow the heads up of the orcs. Goodbye, Maku the Fixer. I actually don't like you, so this actually feels kind of good. Goodbye. Suck it, Maku the Fixer. This one's a little bit more sad. Goodbye, Crimp the Enchanted. fall off. Goodbye. Goodbye. That was... Actually, that became satisfying at the end. Okay. Would you believe me if I told you that I killed the rest of them? I don't know if I can... I'll be honest, guys. I think I'm just gonna shame down Lorm the Shamed. I think he could play a good part in the Civil War. If you're angry at me for not killing all of them, then I guess you can leave an angry comment. I'm gonna cast him out. Goodbye, Lorm the Shamed. Oh! Okay, he's become deranged. That's a result. Look at that chap. Arguably, that's worse than killing them, you know? He's lost his marbles. That's definitely worse than being killed, I would say. Oh no, what is this, chat? What is this? I was trying to kill Bork the Dead, but he actually ends up fighting back. Oh my god, he's fighting back. This is ridiculous.
Loyal servant. No one treats me like that. No Uruk, no Uluk, and certainly no man.
Oh no, Bork has rebelled against me. He's he's definitely used the Nemesis system, and he's rebelled against me. Oh no. Well, I guess I'll have to make a series about Bork now. Damn, I had to. He was marked for death because of the Nuzlocke. Ah. Oh well.
Subscribe for more of that delicious Shadow of War content. Come on, it's probably free to do. And if it isn't, maybe it's worth the money. I don't know. I haven't checked it out yet, but you can trust me. I'm an anonymous voiceover.